nice. Like Janet here. All right, Michael already has it. I can see him putting up his, stretching his muscles there. All right, so we have there. For those of you who are privileged to be having this book, we are looking at page number 169. Page number 169, these books are great. You need to buy them. They're going for just 1,000 shillings. 1,000 shillings, not late. Especially for revision, they have questions and what here, answers here. So you're told December 2022, question number 3B, Rema Limited, a UK-based boat companies, a UK-based firm, bought goods from a United States supplier and must pay United States dollars 4 million in how many months' time? In 3 months' time. Yes, Sylvia, Rema. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, now this particular company is based in which country? In the UK. It's based in the UK. So now you stop reasoning like somebody who has been born in Kirinyaga here. Now you are reasoning like a British person, like a Briton, like a Briton. So now you are in the UK. So if you are in the UK, ladies and gentlemen, then can you kindly tell me which currency will be the home currency? Which currency will be the home currency? Which currency will be the home currency? Because now you are in the UK, you are reasoning like a Briton. Pound, the UK pound will be the home currency, and the US currency will be the foreign currency. Thank you so much. So the company is considering 3 choices in order to hedge the transaction exposure and has collected the following what year information. So we have annual interest rates and exchange rates currently available. Determine the amount payable using the following methods. Number 1, forward exchange contracts. Number 2, money market borrowing or lending. Number 3, making a leading payment. We start with forward contract. Let's start with forward contract. So we are writing there, forward contract. Forward contract. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that for forward contract, this is quite an easy thing. So for forward contract, you will only be required to give us 2 things. Number 1, the amount involved. So is there somebody who is able to tell us how much is involved? Amount involved. Amount involved. Amount in the question. How much is this UK person required to pay? Leonard tells me it's $4 million US dollars. $4 million US dollars. $4 million US dollars. By when? Payable in how many months' time? Payable in how many months' time? 3 months' time, isn't it? 3 months' time. So because it's a payable, which will be paid in 3 months' time, so the next thing that you need is the 3 months. 3 months forward rate. Exchange rate. Is there somebody who is able to see these 3 months forward exchange rate? Is there somebody who is able to see these 3 months forward exchange rate? Abracadabra. Is there anybody who is able to see these 3 months forward exchange rate? Abracadabra, please, they're not giving me the exchange rate. These ninjas, they can't see the 3 months forward exchange rate. They can't see the 3 months forward exchange rate. So I would want, 1.8445, 1.8445, 1.8445, all the way to 1.8460, all the way up to 1.8460, 1.8460, watt per watt. This is watt per watt. Watt per watt. Watt per watt. Because we must understand that. We must understand that. On the table, on top of that table, they have given us dollars per watt here per pound. Dollars per, are you able to see the dollars per pound? Are you able to see the dollars per pound? Are you able to see the dollars per pound? As I adjust my board, So as I adjust my board, I would want you great people, to shake your hands and tell me between these two, which one is the buying rate. Once you're able to do that, then I'll be able to ask Vero to share chapati with us. I can see Vero there eating chapati. I hope it's nice. Now, please, ladies and gentlemen, please listen here. Remember, you are a Briton, and the pound here is your currency. We said for you to be able to define the buying rate, because whenever they're given in form of a range like this, one is a buying rate. So for you to be able to get a buying rate, you always need to know the position of your home currency. My home currency is the pound. The pound is on the right. You can see we have the dollar here. The pound is on the right. So if it's on the right, between the two figures, I'll shake my hand towards the right figure. So the right figure here becomes the buy. This figure becomes the buy, and this one here becomes what here? Somebody becomes the sell. Becomes the sell. So in this case here, the buying rate is 1.8460. Is 1.8460, like that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please listen and listen to me very well. Once you've been able to give us the amount in gold, you've been able to give us the 3 months, not 1 month, not in this case here spot rate, because spot rate means today's rate. Once you've been able to give me the exchange rate, which is well aligned with this, then I know here we are talking about 3 months forward rate, which is this. Then the next thing that will come and give me, ladies and gentlemen, here is the role of the bank. The role of the bank in this entire transaction. What is the role that the bank will play? Because remember, this company does not have US dollars. It has British pounds with it. And it wants to do some international trade. So the bank must, in this case here, chip in and help. Remember, the bank could either buy or sell. The bank could either buy or sell. And I said, remember this amount involved 4 million US dollars. This amount you've been told in this question, it's a payable amount. It's a payable amount. There is something that I will never forget in my lifetime. I've taught this severally, but there's an example that I just sat down and coined, which really assists me even in teaching. If you look at this question part B, Bremer Limited, a UK-based firm, bought goods from a US supplier and must pay. So it bought the goods, it imported goods, so they must pay. So this is a payable. 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 And there is something that I coined a long time ago. In terms of international finance, I know one thing, that a foreign boyfriend, in this case here, does what he buys? Dinner. A foreign boyfriend buys dinner. A foreign boyfriend buys dinner. A foreign boyfriend buys dinner. So this foreign boyfriend, this stands for foreign receipt. Anytime we have a foreign receipt, then the bank, as per this acronym, the bank will always buy. So anytime we have a foreign receipt, the bank will always buy. Anytime we have a payable, anytime we have a foreign payable, the bank will always do what here? Somebody sell. The bank will always sell. So anytime we have, ladies and gentlemen, foreign boyfriend, for foreign, that's foreign receipt. The bank, in this case here, buys. But when it's a payable, the bank does what here? The bank sells. So whenever I see a payable, the bank will sell. The bank will sell. So in this case here, the bank will sell. So the bank will sell. So the role of the bank will sell at what rate? So bank sells at what rate, ladies and gentlemen? The bank, we can see the selling rate. It is $1.8445 to the pound. Dollars to the pound. So then are you able to go ahead and do the conversion now for me? Is there somebody who is able to go ahead and do the conversion for me? Is there anybody who is able to go ahead and do the conversion for me? So remember, this is $1.8445 equals 1 pound. How about $4 million? How about $4 million? We come and do like that. How about $4 million? We come and do like that. So we cross multiply. We are cross multiplying. So then this one here will be 4 million. 4 million times 1 divided by 1.8445. What answer are we getting, ladies and gentlemen, here? Up you divide. Here we don't talk about up. Here there is nothing like, is there any language of ups? I mean, it's good you have come in at the right time. But here, do we have that language of up, really? Frida, do we have that language of up, really? No. This is the usual cross multiplication. It is a usual cross multiplication here. This times this divided by. That language of up, divide, down, do whatever, it's only in Manema. And we must be having that table. Frida, I hope I haven't lost you yet. Because I can see that like I've lost you, Frida. So they're giving me an answer of 21,68,609. 21,68, 21,68, 609, 609. 609 what here? UK pounds, like UK pounds. So in an exam situation, would you guys have been able to get this correctly? In an exam situation, would you guys have been able to get this correctly? All right. Thank you so much. Now, so that's number one. That's number one. And then I would want us to skip everything and go to number 3. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, what do they want us to do for them? Number 3, what they want us to do for them is to lead. So they want us to make a lead payment. They want us to make a lead payment. So we have here December 2022, question number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Roman 3. Roman 3, they want me to make a lead payment. A lead payment, i.e., ignore any credit period given. Any credit period given, and the pay today, and the pay today, i.e., at spot rate. At spot rate, pay today. Tell them, hey, you've given me 3 months, but I do not want, in this case here, you are grace period. I don't want credit period. I would want to pay today. So remember the amount involved. The amount involved still remains at $4 million US. But now come and give me the spot exchange rate. The spot exchange rate. Because I mean, it's leading. We are leading by example. We are leading by saying today. So is there somebody, ladies and gentlemen, who is supposed to, who can give us the spot exchange rate? Is there somebody who can give me the spot exchange rate? Or they are able, yes, I can see they're able to give this spot exchange rate to me. It is 18,625. It is 18,625 all the way to 18,635. 18,635 with decimals there. And this, of course, as per the title there, they are dollars per what year? These are dollars per pound. As usual, in interpretation, I will never think that this is like when I'm selling a cow, that a cow I have to buy low and then I sell high. No, there is a special interpretation to this. Ladies and gentlemen, here to define the buying rate, I must always shake my hand towards my home currency. This company is based in the UK. And if it is based in the UK, then the UK pound is on the right. The UK pound, my home currency, is on the right. So therefore, the right number here becomes buy. This other one here becomes what here? Becomes sell. This question is a payable question throughout. And because it's a payable question, you and I appreciate the role of the bank right away. Are you able to remember payables? What is the role of the bank? For payable, what is the role of the bank? To sell always. Payable, the role of the bank will be to sell the foreign currency to us. So in this case here, the bank will sell. So still the bank will sell. So the bank will sell at what rate here? At 1.8625 dollars per what here, somebody? Dollars per pound. Then go ahead and convert. To convert is normally the easier bit of this. Go ahead and convert. So Wilfried has been able to convert there very well. Go ahead and convert. So we have here, of course, I'll start with the exchange rate. So we have $1.8625 equals 1 pound, and we're looking at 4 million. we are looking at $4 million. So then this will translate to how much in form of pounds. So here the primary school mathematics tells me to cross multiply. Then this will be 4 million. This will be 4 million times 1 pound all over 1.8625 like that, which will end up giving us what figure, ladies and gentlemen? So according to Charity Baraza, it is 2147,651. 2147,651. The only thing she forgot to tell me is that these are what here? These are pounds. 2147, 2147, 651, 2147, 651 pounds. So I don't know whether there could be a student in this class who by any chance did this sitting, this December 2022 sitting, and was not able to interpret this question totally. Could we be having any student who by any chance did this sitting and was not able to interpret this question totally, but now they can see some light at the end of the day? Do we have any student of that nature? Yeah, Charity did. I'm so sure, yeah, Nina also did like that. Okay, I did it successfully. That's a lie. You will not be here if you did it very well. You will be here with me today. Trust me, because AFM, the moment you get one question like correctly, 100%, and then you're good with the theories, you survive. You survive. We are very, 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 very liberal. Very, very easy. Whenever it comes to us marking AFM exams, we are the best. We are the best. If you get yourself failing, in this case here in the paper, there are a few things you have not understood very well. Otherwise, we are the best. I saw darkness, but this time round, we shall pass. We shall pass. We shall pass. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to number 2. So number 2, they want us to use money markets. Money markets, we have got how many rules? We have got 2 rules. 2 rules of money markets, if you remember. We have the foreign boyfriend buys dinner. Foreign boyfriend buys dinner, foreign boyfriend buys dinner. That's number 1, the first rule. Are you able to remember the second rule? Are you able to remember the second rule, abracadabra? Are you able to remember the second rule, abracadabra? Yes. In this case here, number 2, the second rule is FPBL. In this case here, the bank does what it sells. So please write there in full that this is foreign receipt, borrow foreign. Write in full, foreign receipt, borrow foreign. And then we have a foreign payment, borrow local. Once you're able to write like that, are you able to raise your hand and say, hey, we are together for me to know the next course of action? Remember, we are saying there, we have the concept of what here? We have the concept of foreign. We have the concept of foreign payment. You borrow local. Foreign payment, you borrow local. Foreign payment, you borrow local. You borrow local. All right. And then we are saying, ladies and gentlemen, here, foreign receipt, you borrow foreign. Foreign receipt, you borrow foreign. Great. Do we call FPBL role of the bank? You see, this is FPBL, sales, just sales. You'll be able to know here that the bank sells. So in this case here, this foreign boyfriend means that the bank buys. You know, these issues of dinner and whatever, they're just for me to incentivize you. In this case here, to use things that you guys will be able to relate, will be able to relate with. So that when you see, like Mwalimu saying, foreign boyfriend buys dinner, you relate with that very well. Because if you have a local boyfriend, this local boyfriend has never bought you dinner. If you have an African boyfriend, they only bought you dinner once. After marriage, up to date, no dinner whatsoever. Everything, I mean, international design. So that's a language that everybody will be able to understand. But don't go to an AFM paper and then you start writing that foreign boyfriend. People will wonder. All right? Nimekuja sana, hiyo ni language ya Winnie. Hiyo ni language ya Winnie kwa WhatsApp. Language ya Winnie, Shedi aliita Winnie my dear. Alafu Winnie akamwambia, Shedi umekuja sana. Kachaka nikachamaza. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this money market question, could you kindly tell me, in your honest opinion, when you're using your internal eyes, which rule do you think will be applicable in this question? Which rule do you think will be applicable in this question? Which rule do you think will be applicable in this question? Thank you very much. It is rule number 2. This question is a payable question. This is a payable question, and therefore, the rule that is applicable is foreign payment, borrow local, and the bank sells. So please, if for example you are a supporter of UDA, are you able in this case here to paint this thing yellow? Because this is very important to me. If you are a follower of Azimio, you have a blue highlighter. This is very important to me. This is very important. This is very important to me. I can see your argument there, Agi, but I don't want to go that approach. I would want to give you a methodology that you'll be able to use to get these questions 100% without thinking at all. I don't want you to think in any foreign exchange question. Now, ladies and gentlemen, having in this case here used a color of your choice, I would want you to go ahead and draw. Remember, if it's money markets, I mean, we count monies, or wherever we are counting monies, we must have a table in board. Even in clubs, when you're counting monies, we must have a table in board. So please go ahead and draw. What here? And draw a table. You must, if it's money market, you must always draw a table. And then the very first footing, you always say borrow. Always borrow. This other one here, you say what here? Invest. This other one here, you say invest. So borrow versus invest. All right. So which currency? Remember, you have told me, Mwalimu, we are using foreign payment, borrow local. We have got 2 countries. We have UK, we have US. Remember, we reside here. This is our residence in the UK. So if you are a resident in the UK, then USA is the foreign. So then which currency am I going to borrow if this stands? Which currency am I going to borrow if this stands? You understand this? Then we don't have a business. Alambo, you are wrong. You are the guys who have told me here to borrow foreign. You're the guys who have told me to borrow. How again do you tell me to borrow pounds? How do you tell me to borrow pounds? You guys now are confused. You guys are now very confused. It's very unfortunate that you have just begun. No. Look at guys now who are changing goalpost here. I mean, look at this. Don't change. You are right. I just wanted to test whether you umekolea kwa hiyo concept. Tumesema hapo borrow local, isn't it? Ama. Niko nataka kuwatest na kwa umekolea. Tumesema hapa borrow local. And local, we are based in the UK. So in this case here, borrow local. That is UK pounds like that. And then we shall be able to invest the other currency, which is the dollar. So up to here, are we really together now? Are we together? Sitaki mnafika kwa exam natingizika. Bora umesema borrow local, and then you understand that your local country is UK. Then you are borrowing the pounds. We are borrowing the pounds. Hakuna kubahatisha. We are borrowing the pounds. Haya, so tuende katika interest rates. If I'm going to borrow pounds, how much will be the interest rate? What will be the rate of interest if you're borrowing the pound? Abracadabra, today I'm so happy. I can see I've got nope, I don't understand. Mariam, I don't know. Because we have said foreign payment, borrow local. and the company Rema Limited, you are told in the question, Rema Limited is a UK-based firm. And if it's a UK-based firm, so which currency do they use in the UK? It is the pound. That's their local currency. And if it is their local currency, then we are saying that they shall borrow locally, which is the UK pound. And then they invest now the other currency. All right. So if they are borrowing UK pound, please go to borrowing rate. If you go to the borrowing rates, if you go to the borrowing rates, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have there? Borrowing rates, what do we have there? Under borrowing rates, what do we have there? Abracadabra, the sterling pound, borrowing rate. So remember, we shall use the 3 months, isn't it? The one written 1-3, 1-3. We're using the 3 months because this amount is to be paid in 3 months' time. In 3 months' time. So when you look at the other side of sterling pound, borrowing, I can see 13.0 and then I can see 13.25, borrowing, because this is a foot of borrowing. So then I'll talk of 0.1325. Now there are students who will think that this rate will not be apportioned. This figure still has to be apportioned because it's an annual interest rate. Only that because you've gone to borrow for a longer period, they're giving you, okay. So this has to be apportioned still. So times who over who? Times who over who? Times who over who? 3 over 12. 3 over 12 plus 1. Remember 13.25% is the same as 0.1325. And this is an annual rate like it has been given on the table up there. So 0.1325 times 3 over 12 plus 1. Give me a figure to put here. Juliana tells me it is 1033. It is 1033.1 with a decimal there. And then on the other foot, the other side of the coin, we are investing the dollar. Remember, investing the dollar is akin of depositing. So I deposit the dollar in 3 months. What rate will I be able to attract? Great, good questions there. So if we deposit the dollar, there in 3 months, I can see 6%. And 6%, ladies and gentlemen, 6% is 0.06 times 3 over 12 plus 1. Tulisema hapa kwa money market, hakuna mguu mfupi. So like now somebody is asking me, Mwalimu, where are you getting this 1 from? Remember the high school formula. Amount equals principal 1 plus R. So we have R, we have this one. So this one is for compounding purposes. 1 is for compounding purposes. So Juliana is giving me a figure of what here? 1.015. 1.015. Let me ask whether all of us have been able to see this 6%. The one of investing the dollar. Now move away from the pound. Go to the dollar. Depositing rate of the dollar. Because now we are depositing. The dollar we are borrowing. The dollar we are investing. Investing is the same as what here? Is the same as deposit. Let me see whether now we are together really up to there. Yeah. Thank you so much. Now, the only thing that I'm left with is this one here. Remember, in money markets, we normally convert these exchange rates. We normally convert these currencies at what rate? We normally convert at what rate? We normally convert at spot rate. Don't use the 1 month. Don't use the future. Always money markets, we shall convert at spot. And the spot rate, ladies and gentlemen, they have given me a spot rate here. They have given me a spot rate. We have spot rates there. This examiner was a nice examiner. He has given me the spot rate, yes. Are you able to see the spot rate? Is there somebody who is able to see the spot rate here? Is there somebody who is able to see the spot rate? Anybody who is able to see the spot rate? So the spot rate is 1.8625 to 1.8635. 1.8635. So remember, these are US dollars per pound. Please write your pound symbol very nicely. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a company based in the UK. The home currency is the pound. And since pound is the home currency, and if I decide in this case here to shake my hand, the pound is on the right. Remember, we have the left figure, we have the right figure. My home currency is the pound, and the pound is on the right. So the right figure here becomes the buy. Because buy will always go together with the position of my home currency. It will always go together with the position of my home currency. So then this other one becomes what here? Becomes quite confusing, but it's something you can grasp within a minute, and then you use it to kill an elephant. You pass, you pass, you pass, you get to pass. Why did we not use 13.25 on borrowing? But we used that one Alango. We used that one Alango. Remember we said the sterling pound, we are borrowing here. Like you guys have still a big problem. We are borrowing the UK pound. So we used 13.25. You see 13.25% is the same as 0.1325. That's what we used. That's what we used, if you remember very well. Okay. Now from there, now we are here. Remember, you are the ones who have told me to use FPBL. You've told me to use this second rule. FPBL, in this case here, sells, meaning that we shall use the selling rate. We are going to make use of the selling rate here, because we are using rule number 2. So rule number 2, ladies and gentlemen, rule number 2 is the one that we're using here, which has taken us to selling rate, which is 1.8625. This always remains dollar per pound like that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is after you have done now all these abracadabras that you come and put the money in the question under the table. Remember, always money in the question shall be kept under the table. Don't tempt people too much. So how much, ladies and gentlemen? How much, ladies and gentlemen? How much, ladies and gentlemen, do we have in the question? How much do we have in the question? How much do we have in the question? 4 million pounds. They're giving me a figure of 4 million pounds, which is a lie. Which is a lie. If you confuse currency, you will get it miserably wrong throughout. It's 4 million what here? US dollars. So these 4 million US dollars, where should I place them? A or B? Where should I place them? In A or B? In A or B? Pata potea, pata potea, pata potea. Ladies and gentlemen, hii kitu uwezi ukapeleka fisi, ukaweka fisi katikati ya makondoo. Kama ni fisi, iweke kati ya mafisi wenzake. Kama ni dola, weka kwa dola wenzake. So dola wenzake ndio hizi hapa. Hii ndio B. Hapa ndio kuna dola wenzake. Kwa hivyo sasa utakuja hapa useme 4 million US dollars. Utakuja hapa useme 4 million US dollars. And that is it. Uwezuka kuja ukaweka 4 million US dollars hapa fisi atamula wa kondo zote. Uwezeka 4 million US dollars kwa pounds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, from there, now our work is to move with this number all the way up to here. So as we are moving back, when we are moving up, who is able to remember the rule of up? Up, we shall always do what? Up, we shall always do what? They're saying sound has a problem. Up, we shall always do what? Up, we shall always do what? Up, we shall always divide. Up, we shall always divide. Then Paul, I think it's your machine. So up you divide. Dividing, you take this 4 million divided by this 1 plus R, this figure here. 4 million divided by 1.015, up we divide. To move from here, it's upward. This down, up we divide. So 4 million divided by 1.015 gives us what figure, somebody? Gives us what figure, somebody? Don't give me decimals here. It is 39. It is 39, 40, 887. 39, 40, 887, and they are not cows. They are still dollars. 39, 40, 887 dollars like that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after that, now we move from here to here. In between, we have a conversion rate. Are you able to remember this conversion rate? So here, use the conversion criteria. Use the conversion criteria. Here, use the conversion criteria. Use the conversion criteria. We haven't borrowed. We haven't used the conversion criteria. So conversion criteria, this is what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, in the conversion criteria. This is what we are doing here. We are saying in the conversion criteria, $1.8625 equals 1 pound. How about, in this case here, this number of dollars? How about $39,40887? What do we have here? So we take this times this, divide by this. So it will be 39,40887 times 1 divided by 1.8625. Is there somebody who is able to give me this answer? Is there somebody who is able to give me this answer? So it is 21,15,912. 21,15,912 UK pounds, UK pounds, UK pounds, UK pounds, sorry, UK pounds. 21,15,912 UK pounds. Now, can you kindly remind me the value that we had here, please? Remind me the value that we had here. It was 1 point what here, somebody? It was 1 point what here, somebody? 1.0331. 1.0331. So down, now we are moving from this figure down. So down, what do we do? 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 We multiply, yes. So down here, this figure will be, this one here will be 2112 times 1.0331. So is there somebody who is able to give me this answer here? Is there somebody who is able to give me this answer here? 2185, 2185, 2185, 949, 2185, 949 UK pounds. So and that is it. So come and give us a summary. Give us a summary. Give us a summary. So come here and give us a summary. So money market, or rather, forward contract. Summary, forward contract. Let me just write up here. Summary. So summary, summary. So we have here forward contracts. We have a lead payment, and then we have money market. So the money market final figure is this, is 2185, 2185, 2185, 2185, 949, 949. Are you able to remind us what forward contract figure was? Is there anybody who is able, the board is not clear. Is there anybody who is able to remind us what 2168? 21, this one I'm being told is 21. 21, okay, the forward contract, 2168, 609. 2168, 2168, 609 pounds. How about lead payment? How about lead payment? How about lead payment? Are you able to remember the lead payment? Are you able to remember the lead payment? Are you able to remember the lead payment? Lead payment, 2147, 2147, 2147, 2147, 2147, 651, 651. So please go ahead and advise. Remember, this is a payable question. When it's a payable question, we have to endeavor to pay as little as possible. The one that leads to the least payment, the cheaper is the one that we shall work with. The cheaper is the one that we shall work with. The cheapest, the cheapest. So I'm being told the one that will lead to the cheapest payment is lead payment here. So I advise the investor should use, the investor should use lead payment. Should use lead payment because it leads to what here? The lowest cost. It's a payable question. So this is about cost. It's a payable question. If it was a receivable, then automatically I would have done what here? I would have advised that they should go for the highest. They should go for the highest. So I can see students who are telling me that the board is not clear. Is that the case for everybody, or is it the case for Jane alone? Finally, I've understood. Iko sawa. Clear, iko sawa. Iko sawa. Great. And I can see so many students who unfortunately got confused along the way. I don't know whether they have got specific questions. Otherwise, I would want to throw you right at the deep end of the pool. At the deep end of the pool, I would want to throw you right at the deep end of the pool. Problem inakuanga sana sana ya wanafunzi, because I gave a question, I knew this would happen. So I gave them a question, a video they just watch a little bit. But again, as we say, most of them are quite busy. So we can't blame them for that, but try to make sure that you put time ready. Time is normally created. Time is normally created for this. Time is normally created. They shall always create time for some of these topics here. One question that I would want them to try, this question seems to be disappearing. It's a very important question for them. So if I were you, I would ensure that I practice this quite a lot. I have to practice this quite a lot. I must practice this quite a lot. This is very important for you guys. So I want to give them a challenge. And this challenge is regarding November 2018, question number 3B. November 2018, question number 3B. Okay, sorry for that, Joy. November 2018. November 2018. Vile nasema. The advice, of course, here we are going for lead payment, because lead payment has will lead to the lowest amount being paid. This 2168, a bit higher, 85. The least cost strategy is lead payment. The lead cost strategy is lead payment. So can we go to November 2018? Can we go to November 2018, question number 3B? Is there somebody who is already there? November 2018, question number 3. Trust you me, I'll take less than 10 minutes. Then I'll be away. Less than 10 minutes, I'll be away out of this room. And everybody will be happy. Everybody will be happy. November 2018, question number 3B. November 2018, question number 3B. Is there somebody who has already gotten the question paper? November 2018, question number 3B. So this is the last question that I'm doing on money markets. So strive to understand it. And I pray that everybody will be able to understand this. So you're told Chigiri Investment Limited is a company based in where? Whenever I hear Kenya, I know my students will shine. Because now you're shaking their hand, will be very easy, because the home currency will be which currency? The home currency will be which currency? The home currency will be which currency? Abracadabra. Kenya shilling, because we are based in Kenya. I like a question where we are residing in Kenya, because now we shall be able to think like people in this case here from Kenya, Kakamega. Kenya, Kakamega, Ubusma. All right. All right. So we are told there, the company exported goods on credit to a firm in the US. The company expects to receive. So this is a truthfully receivable question. Why? Because we have exported goods, so we expect to be paid ourselves. We expect to receive. So it's a receipt question. Where were you? I would have written there in my book that this is a receipt question. So if it's money market, I'll be using the receipts rule. The current spot exchange rate is given there. However, Chigiri Investment Limited created a probability distribution for the forward spot rate in 1 year. Remember, forward spot rate in 1 year, that is the same as what here, just a forward exchange rate. So 1 year's forward exchange rate is given. 1 year's forward exchange rate is given. Forward exchange rate is given. Exchange rate is given. Lakini sasa akatupatia probability versus those exchange rates. So what should we do whenever we see probabilities being given with exchange rates like that? Because we'll only be required to work with one figure. What should we do? We should be able to get an average. We should be able to get an average. Yes, thank you very much. So abracadabra, it will be 61 times 0.2, plus in this case here 63 times 0.5, plus in this case here 67 times 0.3. So please go ahead and give me a figure. 1 year's forward exchange rate will be equal to 1 year's forward exchange rate will be equal. That's a mark. And that's why I told you that we, as AFM teachers and the examiners, we love you people. Only that you don't love us right back. You don't love us right back. That's why you keep on failing this paper. So Alex gives me a figure of 63. Is that okay? 63 Kenya shillings, 63 Kenya shillings per US dollar, per US dollar, per US dollar. 63 Kenya shillings per US dollar. Is that okay? Is it 0.8 or just 63? Is it 0.8 or just 63? 63.8. Don't miss out on some things here. 0.8. Kenya shillings per US dollar. Thank you very much. Kenya shillings per US dollar. All right. Now from there, they're giving us a lot of information there. 1 year put options are given there. 1 year call options are given there. The future spot rate is estimated in a year's time to be 62. That's future spot rate, something very different. So required, determine whether a forward market hedge, money market hedge, or currency option hedge would be most appropriate hedging strategy for the company. Then I will start with forward market hedge. These I will get. Forward market hedge. Forward market hedge is the same as forward contract hedge. So here I only need two things. I only need two things. Ladies and gentlemen, I need two things. So we have here amount in the question. Amount in the question is how much? Amount in the question is how much? Please help Sayed there. It is November 2018. Sorry for that. November 2018. Question number 3. Is there somebody who is able to see the amount in the question? $800,000. $800,000. $800,000 US dollars. So then go ahead and give me the 1 year, because this 1 year, remember, the amount will be received exactly after 1 year. So go ahead and give me the forward exchange rate. Forward exchange rate for 1 year, remember, 1 year forward exchange rate. Please, the worst mistake you can ever do is to use the futures rate. Don't use futures, and forwards are very different. We're going to see. So here the forward exchange rate is the one that you have computed here, which is 63.8. 63.8 Kenya shillings, in this case here, per US dollar. So please go ahead and exchange. Please go ahead and exchange. Is there somebody who is able to do the abracadabra now? It's very easy. So again, for some reasons here, you'll get some students in an exam. At times they even, go near them, and even look at them badly. Because you get a student from nowhere, but here now they're shaking their hands. Are we going to shake any hand here? Are we going to shake any hand here? If you are shaking hands here, you are shaking hands to hell. Because we have only one number. We only have one number. With one number, we shake when it's arranged. So in this case here, go ahead and exchange for us. So we have 63.8 Kenyan shillings equals $1 US. How about this 800,000 US dollars? How about this 8? So please, you cross multiply. So this will be 800,000 times 63.8, which in this case here, I can see some ninjas have given me a figure of 51,040,000. 51,040,000 Kenya shillings. That one everybody would have gotten. So from there, we go right away to money markets. We shall go right away to money markets. We shall go right away to money markets, which I would want you guys to do this before you sleep. Before you sleep. I don't want us to do so much because tomorrow we have AFM most of the day. From what time to what time? Tomorrow we have AFM from what time to what time? Please just fix the time now. So today, as you sleep, you have a very strong question that I would want you to go and repeat. I would rather even repeat it tomorrow, but after you have tried it. After you have tried it. And then now tomorrow we have AFM from what time to what time? I'm being told here 8 a.m. You know, we are confusing here. You know, we have AFR. That will be the whole day. No. I will be able to send you guys, I'll be able to send you guys the schedule like I did last time. Let me send you the schedule on WhatsApp before we sleep. I'm so sure here we have very many new students who would want to join us for our revision program. Please do not hesitate. This is the best place. You can see here we are fighting here a little bit under there, here and there, but at the end of the day, we are able to overcome. So if you wish to join us, this is our number. Please. Sisi ni wa kuonyesha KASNEB dust. Kwanza hii semester. Sisi ni wa kuonyesha KASNEB dust. Don't hesitate to join us. Just WhatsApp there for all inquiries, and we shall overcome together. 0793 555 000. Yeah, like for example, I would decide in this case here to use. I may decide to use in this case here the Friday's timetable. But that is my prerogative, basically. I look at how everything is. But now remember, tomorrow we are quite free. Tomorrow is a free day. It's a free day, and we have to maximize fully. And it will not be a free of charge class. It will be only available to the SPR students. We have early morning students and the evening students. So if there is anybody who is in other colleges outside there and you need to attend tomorrow's class and of course other class in the future, then you need to pay us. All right. So Evelyn, of course, you have the video. You'll have the video. Sasawa, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure hosting you. I'm looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys tomorrow, most of the day. Please purpose to be with me tomorrow, most of the day. Thank you so much. It's my hope that somehow you have enjoyed the session. Somehow. Of course, it's going to be like 100%, but out of 180 students, it's my belief that 160 students have understood the money market concept. 160. Please confirm as you disappear. Confirm as you disappear. And that, of course, is also expected of the students who are following me on Facebook. Confirm as you disappear. Confirm as you disappear. So good night. Good night. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Be blessed. I can see so many yeses there. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Bye. Bye. Confirmed. Great. Great. Timetable, yes, I'll send the timetable. LM, I did LM. What do you mean? I did LM. I did LM. Ulienda wapi? I did LM. I hope the students who attended LM were able to also understand. Proration iko kwa hii? No. Hii ya 1 year, hii ina proration. Thanks for asking that. 1 year. Hii ina proration. Thanks for asking. Ni 1 year, 12 LM, we shall be able to discuss also that in the group. And you can also, of course, like now the students who are following me on Facebook, YouTube, you should be able to go there and mention which other subjects, which other areas would you want me to assist you. Those comments on YouTube, they really help because they'll take my video higher in the search engine. It's called search engine optimization. So please give me comments there. Don't watch my video on YouTube and then you come to comment on WhatsApp. You are doing mwalimu a disservice. You're not uplifting your mwalimu. You need to uplift your mwalimu highly. Thank you so much. Also audit you guys, but I'm on leave. I'm starting my leave formally this Wednesday. So if you want us to do whatever, also ask for leave. I'll be around to help you guys in a big way. This semester I want to push all of you. We must, in this case here, make progress. We must step forward because at the end of the day, next year, I'm asking for ISPAC chairmanship. So if I can push some of you, when I the BDA very fast, and then you register with ISPAC, you'll be able to vote for me as the next chair of what here ISPAC. I know problems that accountants are going through here. I think having been in this industry for that long, having known what students go through to become accountants, I think I know best the problems bedeviling accountants in this country. And we should be able to really ISPAC is supposed to be more of a union, championing interest of what here accountants. When you get in this case, somebody advertising that you want somebody with a BCom, CPK, and then he will pay you 15,000. No, even house helps now, we are beyond that. That's not an accountant. The mistake we do is getting members or rather directors of ISPAC, like now people coming from these PwCs, the big fours, all right? So when you put those guys there who are already earning so much in terms of salaries, and they don't know the entire thing. Now once somebody has been appointed, like now the current board, nobody's talking about us. You always see them, all over the world, eating money belonging to poor accountants who don't even have jobs in the first place. It's quite sad. That's why I want to work very hard this semester, because I have that ambition of becoming the chair. And I can only become the chair with your help. So when you're not reading, please also know that you are doing a disservice to Mwalimu. Please, when you are reading, also know that there is a component of reading for Dr. Aura. All right? That's why at times I whip you, isn't it? I whip you like that. We shall overcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We shall vote for you. Yeah, you must be members of ISPAC. That's why you must pass this semester, pass next August. This next August, pass BDA. By next year, this chairman who has just joined you is there for 2 years. By CAM 2025 end, you guys will be ISPAC members. But if you fail, I'm sorry, you will not vote for me. If you fail, you can't vote for me. I fit the role. Thanks, Sam. Already I'm getting a vote there from James, yes. Great. I'll vote you twice, yes. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.